New media. It's supposed to be a place of self-expression, where people go to show parts of their true identity and connect with others in an online platform. You can find people with similar interests, or follow the lives of people that you find inspiring. We tend to think of new media platforms as places where you can go to let go of outside opinion and to illustrate who you really are to the world around you. But what happens when conformity arises? When people feel pressure to represent their lives as perfect? This is when self-expression is stripped from new media and replaced with unrealistic ideas as to how our lives should appear both online and in real life. The pressures continue to rise until people aren't representing themselves online, but merely perpetuating their gendered stereotypes in order to appear alike or similar to those that they are connecting with online. The mounting pressures lead users to creating an unrealistic expectation of what their lives outside the online world look like. We are constantly engaged in comparing our lives to each other's, and new media has given rise to a whole new pressure striving towards perfection. On top of that, most of the time, these quote-unquote perfect images have been edited to nearly impossible expectations, making other users feel inadequate if they aren't editing and perfecting their own pictures. New media doesn't leave a lot of room for being different in our modern society, as the end goal seems to be conforming and being alike with our peers and with those that we interact with, both online and in person. What we're really losing is the self-expressive foundation of new media. What's the point of creating your own unique platform if you are constantly comparing your self-expression to someone else's? Maybe they are even a stranger to you in real life. The most evident conformity that is occurring in new media revolves around gender expression. We see the way that we are expected to present ourselves in relation to our gender, and lose our ability to pick and choose the parts of our assigned gender that we do identify with. With over 270 million new media users interacting online every day, we should be fostering a platform that promotes and depicts the realistic world. Not only is the portrayal of a perfect life detrimental to the user, but to those looking at their profile. Humans develop habits and expectations for themselves through learned behavior, and new media is no exception. While much of the conversation around gender stereotypes in new media is focused on the woman's experience, men face equally harsh pressures to conform to their genders, as females do. Both sexes' portrayal in new media pressures users not only to make their online profiles appear quote-unquote perfect, but also can transfer into body image and confidence insecurities. When women see other women hypersexualizing their gender online, they subconsciously compare themselves and start setting expectations for themselves, even when they are unrealistic. The same occurs for men, as they too set unrealistic expectations or standards for themselves seeing new media portrayals. Over time, always striving towards idealistic standards of what society describes as your gender is damaging, especially towards youth. Many young people already struggle to determine what society expects from them and what parts of their assigned gender they will identify with, if any at all. Add the outside pressure from new media and this struggle is only complicated more. The box placed around societal expectations becomes smaller, leaving less and less room for being different or rejecting parts of your gender. But these harmful consequences that stem from new media don't stop when the computer or cell phone is turned off. We all take these learned expectations and carry them over into our outside lives, further perpetuating the issues in our society. We must work to make new media platforms safe spaces for authentic self-expression. This will begin breaking down gender stereotypes that are so prevalent in our culture today.